Okay, hello, welcome back. It's been a while since I made this, but I got back from vacation just recently. So, I believe I was going to show you... Is this the guy? Yes. Okay, never mind. I was going to show you how to get a promotional card, but I don't have enough energy cards to do that. Before we do this stuff, let me show you around a couple places. Here's one stop that I'm definitely going to make right now. There's different people you can trade with, and this person is one of them. And I believe that this idiot trades you a Vileplume for an Oddish. Thank you very much. I'll probably never use that card, but still, if you can trade a Vileplume for an Oddish, or rather an Oddish for a Vileplume, you get the Vileplume, then do it. Because it's a pretty good card. It's not horrible. And this is... Never mind, hold on, let me do something else. I guess I have to go over here in order to know whose house it is. I think you've talked to her. Yeah, that woman, that she tells you who Ishihara is. And he will trade you stuff. Rare cards, that is. What did you say the second time? Okay, well, every now and then he'll want to trade you something that you can't get anywhere else. Like, Surfing Pikachu. In the meantime, we're going to go to the Science Club, because this club is not extraordinarily difficult, and are there any... No, there's really no trainers to fight in here, if I recall, but it's not really difficult, and it shouldn't take horribly long. It might take 2 parts, but we'll find out. Anyway, that trainer that I showed you that trades you a Vileplume for an Oddish, that was in the Grass Club, in case you didn't notice. I run in and out of places really quickly, and I lose my train of thought really easily, in case you haven't noticed. So I'm going to check my deck and see if there's anything I might want to add for the Science Club. That is the bad Ghastly. There's a good Ghastly that's that is like, I don't know, has 50 HP. Wow, these are all the Psychic cards I have. I don't have any cards. Guess we're going with the same deck. Alright, start off with Eric. This is the Poison deck. It is... obviously it has everything that can poison you. It's not that hard, but it's annoying because Poison does 10 damage to you in between every turn. So, it isn't necessarily difficult to get around, but it's certainly troublesome. I guess is a good word. It's annoying for sure. And fortunately he's leading off with Weedle. So, shit. Okay, I'm poisoned now. So, by the time it gets back to his turn, I'm going to have 10 HP, no, 30 damage on me. 20 HP remaining. So, if he attacks me again, I will die before it gets back to my turn. See that? 10 damage between every turn. If I'd gotten the heads on the coin flip, I would have already won. Because I would have... His first turn, he didn't have another basic. He would have poisoned me, but I would have won. But unfortunately, I didn't. You know, it didn't go down that way. So, now he's going to get at least 1 prize. Let's see. Oh no, I didn't play Staryu. That was dumb. Okay, hold on. Oh, no. Okay, I got it. Damn it, I messed that up bad. I messed that up really bad. Shit. I should have played Staryu the turn before. That was dumb. Okay. Well, alright, Machamp, you're gonna have to bite the dust, unfortunately. I'm gonna play Dugong, really just to stall. And hope I get some energy for Starmie or Staryu. This is embarrassing. How much does it take for Dugong to retreat? 3. Ah, shit. Alright, well. Is it worth it? It's really not. I'll just try and power up Starmie. In the meantime. He'll probably poison me. No. Now I kind of wish I'd put an energy on Dugong. But Okay, so I can put fighting energy on Starmie and still have him attack. He needs to hurry up and kill Dugong. I was anticipating Dugong dying. Wow, I could have swept him with Dugong and I didn't do it. I'll put an energy on Dugong now and he'll poison me. Watch. Watch. Just don't underestimate my luck. Yeah, wow. Fuck you, Eric. That pisses me off. Okay, well, now, at the very least, I'll get to use Starmie. Wow, I might lose to this guy. That'd be really bad. Okay, he's got Wheezing. I'm a little scared. Okay, now, since he's gonna play Wheezing on me, I can't have him self-destruct on my Starmie. So I'm going to kill him with Star U, and now when he sends in his Wheezing and uses self-destruct because he's an idiot, and Q self-destruct, yep. Yeah, like I said, I knew he was going to do that, and I would much rather him kill Star U instead of Star Me. Computers are really easy to predict in this game. Like, they'll do just about anything they can to get a single kill, regardless of what is on the bench, you know, like taking into account other Pokemon. They're really just kind of programmed to kill and not think ahead. Like, he probably could have killed Staryu with Smog and then blown up on Starmie, but he's a computer, so he didn't think about that. Anyway, I'm going to win now. It doesn't matter that he poisoned me. I'm going to win now because he doesn't have anything left on his bench. Even though we have drawn the same amount of prizes, he has no Pokemon left. Sucks for you. Okay, that was annoying. But if I recall, this guy gives you evolution. Yes, he does. And this is generally a good booster pack to get. You get stuff like Venusaur, Charizard, Machamp. Yeah. God, I have like 8 Machamps now. Okay, whatever. And now David. Right. This machine makes decks. Much better than Dr. Mason's. I'd like to duel David. Okay, so this is one of the decks that you can actually make. Like, there's auto deck machines in Dr. Mason's laboratory, and they let you make some of the decks that club members use. And I'm pretty sure you can make his, but his is basically like he has 4 Nidokings in this deck. He has a lot of Nidoqueen. And that's basically all he does, is uses Nidoking and Nidoqueen. All he tries to do. He very rarely successfully gets Nidoking or Nidoqueen out against me. He might be able to do it now, because this isn't a very good deck. But we'll see. Item Finder's useless right now. Really all I can do right now is hope that I get a Dugong, because he could kill me in 2 turns. Unless he uses Call for Family. Yep, there it is. Okay. There's a Dugong. Okay, what do I need to use him? Awesome. Wow, that was really lucky. Sometimes it's just like the game is like programmed ahead of time, not programmed ahead of time. It's just like already set for a certain thing to happen. And I'm just saying, I find it oddly convenient that I just happen to draw a Dugong in my time of need. Dario. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Misclick. Okay. I should have put a Fighting Energy on Dugong last turn and used Ice Beam. I'm making a lot of screw-ups this game. This episode. Thing. Okay. See, have you seen him do any less than 20 damage with that coin flipping move? Because I haven't. Just kind of dumb. Whenever I use Fury Swipes, it's just like, oh, haha, let's play a joke on Ben. We'll give him nothing more than 10 damage, ever. God forbid that I ever get to do 20 damage with the 3 coin flip move. Computers, oh man, you're lucky if you've got a 60 hit point Pokemon and it lives 2 hits, let me tell you. They love screwing with you. I'm pretty much in cruise control right now. I've got Dugong and Hitmonchan. Hints are really... I mean, I guess he could get a lucky Iron Grip, but... No, I flip Tails. Okay. Whatever. I'll go for the win with Dugong. No, wait. No, that's dumb. Because if I flip Tails, Hitmonchan can kill him in one shot. Whatever. I was going to use Ice Beam. God, I keep screwing up. Whatever. I'm still going to win, though. Regardless of what happens. Pinsir's not a bad card. It can do 50 damage in one shot, and it has that paralyzing move. But it really doesn't have... It takes too long to power it up for it to be really useful. Like, that's why Hitmonchan's good. It doesn't take very much to power it up. It has good HP, and it does good damage quickly. Mystery, yay. Oh, there's another Vileplume. The heck, all you need is an Oddish in this game, and that dumb bitch trades you a Vileplume for it. Okay, sorry. It is now much later at night than when I beat those other two trainers because I'm recording this in 2 parts, even though I'll probably upload it in 1. I don't know why I just saved again. But anyway, I noticed after watching footage of what I just did that I got another Lapras. And I'd like to see myself proved right. Yes, I did get another Lapras. So if I can, I'm going to... I wonder, should I try and fit that in? I could trade a Bill for a Lapras. I don't know if I should do that or not, though. I should definitely get rid of Bill. It's not really a very good card. It really just wastes time. Oh, whatever. I'll just go. I'll just use this deck. Anyway. I'll go on and fight this guy. This guy is basically... That's the club leader. Right there. Rick. He's the leader of the science place. This guy is really the only other person in the club that you have to fight to get to him, but I like to fight all the trainers anyway, so I can get more cards so I can make a better deck. This guy's deck, as you saw, is called the Flying deck. It's got all, you know, like flying type things. He'll probably have like a Zubat or a Pidgey or a Spearow leading out first. If he has a Flying Pikachu, I might lose right away, but that's not a big deal. I'll just play again. Okay, Spearow. Unfortunately, I have no energy to power up Staryu, and I don't really want to lose. So I'm going to play Professor Oak, completely ignoring the fact that I have a Starmie in my hand, against my better judgment, and try and get some water energy, which I didn't manage to get. Wow, this is just lovely. And as it turns out, playing Professor Oak was a bad idea. I do, however, have a Starmie in my hand, which only takes 1 water energy to attack, so there's no harm in putting a fighting energy on Staryu, especially since all of his Pokemon are resistant to fighting, so Machop is useless anyway. There's a Lapras. I should say the Lapras. I'm going to place this fighting energy on Squirtle, because Wartortle, as you can see, only needs 1 water energy to use Bite, similar to Starmie. So I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. I am, however, putting my eggs in the basket in the sense that I really, 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 really hope that he doesn't have a Fearow. That would be very bad. He probably does. I think he has like 4 Fearows in his deck, and I can't do anything. My deck is screwing up really badly right now. I'm still praying he doesn't have a Fearow. If he did, he would have played it that turn, though. I'm pretty confident in that. However, now it has become very apparent that Staryu is going to die. I can stall by doing this. Oops, my bad. Touched out of the recording, or touched when I click away from the emulator, it freezes like it just did. So that's what just happened. He now has 4 energies on that Spearow, so if he gets Fearow, this could be bad. The Spearow, it isn't a great Blastoise and Wartortle in my hand and no water energy. What's it take to retreat? Alright, so I can take 1 more hit before I need to GTFO, for lack of a better way to say it. Water energy right now. God damn it. I've drawn like... Wow, this is really bad. Just to give you an idea of how unlucky this is, I've now almost drawn half my deck, and I've not seen a single water energy. And I have like, what, 14. No, I have at least 15 water energy in this deck. So a quarter of my deck is water energy. I've now nearly drawn half of it, and no sign of one. Still no sign of one. This is starting to not be funny anymore. It's starting to just be annoying. Because he just put a Zubat on his bench, and I get the feeling that if he doesn't have... Oh, hey, there we go. And if he doesn't have a Fearow, he has a Golbat in his hands. Anyway, I put that on Lapras because I want to do damage. I'm tired of sitting here doing nothing. And he's going to get Golbat. I'm pretty sure... Did he just use Mirror Move? He did. Crafty bastard. Super Potion, I don't want your Super Potion. You're making me mad with your stupidity game. I need water energy. Yep, there's Golbat. Spearow can also retreat for free. That's one of the good parts about flying types. Most of them have really low retreat cost. Now, how much does it take for Lapras to reach? Ah, damn. Anyway, I now, if you notice, have enough energy to use Wartortle. So, as soon as I can retreat Lapras, I'm going to do that. And, actually no, I'm going to kill him this turn with Lapras. That seems like a good idea. No, I have another Squirtle, which I don't need. Wing Attack will not kill me, that's great. Golbat, as you can see, has Wing Attack and Leech Life. Wing Attack is stronger, but Leech Life will heal 2 damage counters off of him when he uses it. Which isn't good. Not good for me, it's good for him. Great for him. If I play Super Potion, like I'm going to right now, and really just be a huge asshole, I can stall for another turn. Maybe a little Blastoise action in my near future, perhaps. No, yeah, I'm not going to do any damage to him, but at the very least I can stall him for one more turn. There's a Dugong that I absolutely do not need. But I'm going to evolve him anyway. I'll put that Swirl on the bench. I'll put another, put a Staryu on the bench. Little Water Gun action. He's still not drawing any more basic Pokemon. If he gets Flying Pikachu, then that's going to be bad, because this is a water deck. Oh, speak of the devil. Yep, Flying Pikachu is one of those really rare promotional cards that you can only get from, like, Ishihara. And you have to, like, trade him something, like, rare in return, but you can get it in packs. This is really starting to make me mad. It's not funny anymore that I'm not drawing any water energy. Again, there's just some Japanese guy just laughing his ass off. Oh, look what I do to game. You don't draw any water energy. Oh, American boy, so funny. There's one. Thank God. Growing a beard waiting for that water energy. Flip tails, fuck you. I'm really losing my patience against this guy. I've drawn almost 2/3 of my deck. Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter if he flips heads this turn because he's going to die regardless. Okay, yeah, I'm not dealing with this bullshit anymore. Here, I'm about to pull some shenanigans. Check this shit out. First off, I'm gonna get that thing off your Pidgey. Get that out of here. Blastoise, evolve, remove paralysis, retreat, 3 energies. Yeah, don't care because I'm Dugong. Dugong doesn't really care what you have to say. Pikachu, you're dead in one shot. Pidgey, oh, see, it doesn't really matter what you do this turn, Pidgey. You're gonna die. Even if you'd switched to Zubat, I would have managed to pull you back in and killed you because I don't like you. I don't like this battle. I no longer like this trainer. I'm really glad that I have to fight him again. Most importantly, I don't like Flying Pikachu. I've never liked Flying Pikachu. Anyway, I'll stop bitching now and look at my cards and go fight the club leader. This Ninetales is an interesting card. That second attack, you flip 8 coins and get 10 damage for each heads. Naturally, I think I average like 20 damage per turn with that. So, okay. We're going to save this. Alright, Rick. Wonders of Science. Okay, this guy's deck, he has only a few Pokemon. He's got Coughing, Wheezing, Grimer, Muck, and Mewtwo. Generally, his strategy is to get a Muck out. The point of his deck is to like block Pokemon powers, because that's what Muck does. Muck's Pokemon power blocks other Pokemon powers, if that makes any sense at all. And he does that, and Muck is really the only dangerous thing in his deck, because it can poison you. I guess Mewtwo, like he has out right now, is pretty strong, but I very, very rarely see him use it. Of course, now that I say that, he's going to use that against my lead-off Hitmonchan. Irony's a great thing, isn't it? If he's got another Psychic Energy, then he's going to kill Hitmonchan next turn. Does he have it? Does he have it? Does he have it? He does not have it. Hitmonchan is going to kill Mewtwo. That's excellent news. I like this. I have energy to power up my guys, and I can use Professor Oak to try and get something else without discarding any good evolution cards. And I have a Wartortle. I have a Squirtle. I do not. Okay, I'm going to save that. I don't need to save Fighting Energy because all I've got drawn out right now are Water Pokemon. So. Okay, I'm trying to think right now. I'm going to put the Water Energy on either Squirtle or Seal. Or not Squirtle. Staryu or Seal. What do I want to try to get? Starmie or Dugong? It's less likely that I will get Dugong. Okay, I'm going to remove Grimer's energy. As you can see, he only needs one to use Nasty Goo. But the important thing is that he has Muck. A lot of them. Like 3 or 4 of them in his deck. And if he were to draw one of them, it needs 3 energy to attack. So I don't want to give him the opportunity to evolve it and attack me with Muck next turn. I still don't know if he has it in his hand or not. Because he likes to play those early on and block Pokemon powers. I guess that's what he's programmed to do. But usually he doesn't do that. Or usually Muck doesn't really do very much. It only does 30 damage with one attack. It has a chance to poison you. But, yeah, like I said, the Science Club's easy. God, I clicked outside the emulator again. Science Club's easy. And most of that is because his deck just isn't, it's not very good. His guys aren't very threatening. Coughing has now poisoned me, which is going to be a real nuisance. I really hate that card. It either poisons you or confuses you, neither of which are very fun. Okay. Play that Super Potion. Next turn, ideally, I'll be able to Special Punch him to finish him off. If he attaches another energy and then confuses me, I'm going to be a little upset. If he flips Tails this turn, I'm going to be upset. Okay, thank God. Because he can't double poison me. I'm still just regular poison. This turn I'm going to kill Coughing, and he's going to go back to Porygon. Porygon can't attack you. It can only change its resistance to whatever type it wants. And I've never seen this before, but Porygon is weak to fighting. So I don't know if he can change his resistance to fighting. He can change... Oh no, he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough to do it. Never mind. He can only... Porygon needs 2 energy to change his resistance to whatever he wants. He doesn't have that. So I'm just going to finish him off right now. Like I said, Science Club isn't very difficult. Because his deck, he doesn't really have anything very strong. And that's the end of it. Yay, 3rd battle, Science Club. I think next club I'm going to do is Water. I might change up my deck for that. Because I want to go... I'm definitely going to grind, so you might not see that, but I'm definitely going to grind in some time in the future to get better cards. Oh, there's a Muck. See, this is what he was going to use. Not really anything very threatening. And what was I going to say about the Water Club? It isn't horribly difficult, but there's trainers there who are really good for grinding for good cards, because you don't have to play for many prizes. So that's what you can expect next time. Maybe I'll show you how to get some more promotional cards. But for now, that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And see you next time.